All right, welcome back, guys. We are on war number three, um, of my Deathless War Season Pursuit. First two went pretty well. Those are already uploaded. If you haven't seen those, you can go check those out. This war, I am bringing Tigra, Vox, and Bastion. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just get right into the fights here. This was pretty good placement, honestly, for against me personally. Carolina Dean, and then I've got Medusa later on Conflictor, and this war is terrible. This is hopefully the worst war I ever have. I mean, this is just you're about to witness like the worst Tiger gameplay. You are gonna be like, dude, never touch this champion ever again. Some of it was the notes, just the spacing, the falter, like everything is just messy. I played terrible. I honestly have not fought uh Carolina Dean since EQ. I did do research on like her specials, the timing, the spacing, but once you get into the fight, it's all experience. And so like see here, the falter again, and I'm almost about to die on the first note, and I'm panicking right now. Like I would say for the most part, um, if I had to grade like my Tiger gameplay like on a personal level, I would say like in general it's like a B minus. Like I'm decent. Like I put SIGs into her. Um, I might have used an awakening gem. Like I'm not bad with her in general, but these are matchups that I've just never tried with her. I don't know the spacing for it. And it's the worst gameplay ever. So we just barely got the solo on that fight. Again, I haven't fought her since EQ. Yeah, it was terrible. But and then this is a very common placement. I feel like I see this every war. Sometimes there's like a void here, but I only see Domino really. Yeah, my plan here is just SP2, SP1s with Bastion. Um, I believe I have an invulnerability boost active, or I have something active. I don't know. She might get to SP3. We'll see. But the Medusa fight, I'm just gonna kind of talk about that for a second as she evades. Um, in general, Medusa's not. She's not really a Tigra matchup for me. I think there's better Mystics for her. But I wanted to bring my Vox to help out with minis this war, and I just couldn't fit Wags on the team. So if I could fit Wags, then I definitely would have brought a different Mystic. I might have brought in Chavez instead, but I wanted to bring Vox just to help out with the minis. Um, yeah, we ended up bringing Tigra, and this war just, oh my goodness. So here's like an SP3. I don't have an vulnerability boost active. This just doesn't do much damage to Bastion, so I'm not too worried about this. I didn't know what to expect from the damage, but once like the first hit triggered, I was like, oh no, we're fine. But um yeah, I just probably should have baited the SP2 out before I threw my special there. Um anyway, I just gotta keep talking about this Tigra because like I'm never gonna bring her to war ever again. Um I feel fine with her in like, battlegrounds and then questing, but yeah, these aren't really the nodes like for her, but um eh, I needed Bastion for the Domino, and then I needed Vox for the minis I was helping with, and then I figured I could use him for Warlock here. And so I needed a Mystic, and I needed one that could handle Medusa and Carolina Dean. So I was doing research on Carolina Dean counters, and it seemed like Tiger was the best option. But like I said, I just haven't really fought her much at all. So that should have been a much cleaner fight, but like I said, we got the solo. Um, this fight right here, nothing really to worry about in this fight. It's just I'm not gonna be able to build up any of my buffs with Vox. Um, really until this fisticuffs is over. And I threw my special one there because I really wanted to just stick to spamming SP1s, and I wanted to get close to another bar of power. So really that was just energy dump and some base damage. I didn't really care if the debuffs were gonna trigger or not. I knew they weren't. But see, now I got the debuffs on there and I can almost get back to another bar of power. But we have three degens because we weren't building buffs up, so these aren't really doing much of anything. They're ticking for about 2,000, 3,000, but it actually does the job. So yeah, we're not worried about that fight. So this fight here, I end up healing up, of course. I'm boosted to the max, by the way. Like I've got like cosmic, or I mean mystic boost, power backs, like everything. And so again, like for to me personally, you know, if you're Tiger Pro, like you'd be doing better than all this. But to me, Medusa's not really like a tiger fight. There's no projectiles, so I don't really care for this matchup. But like just the power gain here, it's so bad. I just can't get this spacing down because there's no projectiles. Like I just and I'm like I'm trying to close the gap. I'm sorry. This is the power gain is so bad. I hate this fight. No, I did notice like her fury buffs. Like I was neutralizing and kind of controlling those a bit. So that I will say like that was really nice for Tigra. Like this was I was worried she was gonna get to three and I'd have to worry about like auto block. Um she has three furies now, four furies. So messy. So yeah, this fight I hate this fight. So it's almost done. It's almost done. So I'm spamming SB1s just to try to keep my senses up and just do damage. Like I'm scared for my life right now, man. Like I'm gonna die. I'm getting parried. There goes my indestructible. Like now she's back at another bar. Like that I mean these SP1s, like because I am boosted, like these SP1s are doing good damage, but my goodness, I'm never bringing Tiger ever again. All right, so we're moving on from the really crappy fights. So those are the fights that had me very concerned for, you know, this little deathless run that I'm attempting. So we'll see how far I can get with this. But so next, moving on, more serious note. So we're moving on to the debuff on knockdown, ebb and flow, gentle. And I'm doing this without a wags pre-fight. So now the spacing for gentle I have down just fine. So my goal here is just to parry heavy, remove the protection, and then really just watch out for his heavies. But I've really noticed like have you guys ever noticed that like gentle doesn't really like punish you for throwing like an attack when he's unstoppable. I don't know if I'm just getting lucky over and over again, but like when I'm doing raids and stuff, I just notice he never really tries to like punish that. So yeah, the main thing is just avoid the unstoppable. Once you know we get the I mean, we're attacker tactics, so we can pretty much ignore that here in a second. But really, just you know, throw the SB2 and then spam SB1s. Pretty much what I'm going to be doing all season long with Bastion. So I will be getting a lot of. What was that? Like I wait, hold on. This is hold on. So I forgot about that. This made me so mad. You know what? So my spacing was a little off. So if I would have, sorry, I just want to break this down. So if I would not have backed up so much on that first one, in the moment, I'm like, there's no way he just did that. So if I don't back up that much, so this was kind of the mistake right here. I should be dashing in right about, yeah, right about now. I dash back again right there. That cost me right there. So then he clips me. Only once, but still, that I was furious for like a solid second. It was just the craziest second of my life. So, now I'm just gonna work on SP1s here. So with the timing on Gentle's special one, what you really want to do is back up once, and then you'll have enough spacing to just go in and punish the attack. So. Yeah, I'm just gonna do SP1s here, I think at this point. I might do another SP2. Um, but yeah, we just need to get the knockdown here. So This fight wasn't like the super cleanest either, really, but I believe this is my last fight with Bastion, so not too bad. So anyway, a wax pre-fight here, by the way, would make this so much easier. So if you can fit him on the team or have a teammate bring that pre-fight here, that would allow for me to parry him like right now. So you've heard me mention that many times on this node. So try to bring a wax pre-fight and this will be a little bit cleaner. So I want to move on. I'm bored. So anyway, moving on to this is a very trivial fight for Bach. So this is going to be Hazard Shift, Poison, and I think Rupture. So this one's Rupture and Poison. So I'm going to be attacking during the Poison phase. He's going to be stun immune, not really big issue for Vox. Try to get some intercepts off. Just get right below 2 bars of power and then throw SP1s. That's how I play Vox for the most part, depending on the health pool. Maybe I'll use an SP3, or if I need mist, then I'll use the SP2. But otherwise, sticking to SP1. So um, I don't want to attack during rupture phase. I probably could attack a little bit with the willpower, but I'm gonna go ahead and just build up my dex buffs, and then we'll convert those to the furies once the poison comes back. So, and that helps a lot because, like, see, look, man, this fight, this warp, I forgot about that too. So I throw that into his block, but um, yeah, just attack during the poison phase, build up your dex buffs during the rupture. Now, because that special one didn't land, this next one will land, and it's going to do a ton of damage. Have a lot of degens on him because we didn't convert him. So, um, yeah, we're just hitting pretty hard through a light attack and then right into my SB1 to ensure it landed. And yeah, we have 27 degens. So right now, I just need to kind of build back up to attack into him a little bit because I wanted to get to the SB1, but the Degens did their job and we were able to finish that one off. So that was never going to be a concern for me. I was more concerned about the cosmics on my path, but yeah, with Vox, just focus on the poison phase and you'll be fine. So all right, so what do we got next? Speaking of this Nova here. So it's another Bastion fight, and I've fought her on fisticuffs quite a few times. So this is a matchup that I mean, she's tactic as well. So I think this is a matchup I'm going to be seeing all season long. So, and like I said, this is only War 3. So, um, yeah, we're going to be doing this quite a bit. So, the main thing on this note for me is just parry heavy and use specials, and then just make sure you back up in time to make sure that you get the unstoppable buff. So, you'll see the gray icon there. That's for the Fury. The one next to it is for the unstoppable. So, it's about halfway there right now. So, I just need to back up to my side of the screen when that triggers. I'm baiting her special. I'm dexing it. I'm getting on the unstoppable. So, now I can be a little bit more aggressive. So, what I do against Cassandra Nova is um, what I do is I punish her SP1. So you want to kind of attack into her right as soon as she's done here. So interrupt that, and then I'm going to throw SP2 and then SP1s, and that was a huge SP2 right there. That was pretty good. So yeah, not too worried about this matchup. I got pretty comfortable fighting her in EQ, so. Um, I'm not so sure where her place is in the game. I don't know if she's really meant to be more of a defender or attacker. From what I'm gathering, she's kind of underwhelming right now. Um, and that's another thing right there. So I actually gave her the unstoppable buff, but it's made irrelevant by Bastion because he's t attacker tactic. So now the falter is the one thing I kind of need to watch out for. And again, you want to avoid that by throwing specials and heavies. So anyways, this is a solo. I'll spoil it. No problems on this fight. So the deathless streak continues. But yeah. Hope you guys did enjoy this pathetic gameplay that I will hopefully never bring to you guys ever again. Um, but yeah, I will go ahead and catch you guys in the next war. So um, that war is actually currently going on right now, and it's not even I haven't even joined yet. So we'll kind of see. I have some plans that my next rank 4 is coming up very, very soon. Like I'm pretty sure tomorrow, actually. I'm waiting for the compensation that we're getting, and then that tier 7 basic should do it. So once I get that, I'll be doing another rank 4. And yeah, I think you guys are actually going to be really pleased to see like what I have coming next for this. Because he's going to be attacker tactic, so I'll be able to use him more. So, anyways, all right. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.